Well, good morning, Virgo. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come in the room. Virgo. Virgo, we are going to, I'm going to probably pull two of these cards. I'm not really sure how to actually read these, but I'm probably going to go ahead and read two of these cards and then just get back to the normal way that I read. I tried to use these the other day. For some odd reason, I have no idea how to read these cards. I just don't know. But um, we're going to see what's going to come out here. And I'm not going to pull the normal way because these are not normal shaped cards, but we're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Let me say hello to some of you guys. Hey, Key. Hey, Anointed Hands. Hey, Tim. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Sean. Good morning. All right, so let's see where we're going to stop. Let's see. Let's see. This is for Virgo. Let's see what's going to come out here for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Virgo. I have the slightest idea about this deck, y'all, so just bear with me. This is for Virgo. All right. One of the cards that's coming out here is the Orator. The Orator. And what it says is communication is one of the first words that's on this card. And it also talks about confidence. So, communication and confidence is a big theme here for you with that card. You also have the twins, the twins, and you have self protection and dual nature. Okay. And I also, when it comes down to twins, this could be, I'm guessing what you guys consider like soulmates. So there could be a love interest that come in here that mirrors you in some way. That's what I see. Now it says self protection. I believe it was either you or another sign that had the protection card that came out sometime this week. So I do see that you guys are praying. You do what you have to do to protect yourself. I'm not really sure what this means with self protection. I feel like in a spiritual way, you guys will know how. But I think that this could be just in general keeping yourself from putting yourself in positions with lovers or friends that you know would do some damage to your reputation or just in general to you. Okay. So yeah, but either way, like I said before, I do feel like this whole twin thing has something to do with a in a romantic nature with you and someone who you feel could be a twin flame or a soulmate. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last one. This is for Virgo. Let's see. Oh my God, it's hot in here already. Let's see. All right, last one here says the brawler. Ooh, the brawler. Here it has lack of empathy and confrontation. Lack of empathy and confrontation. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the priestess or the priest, which says the perseverance and faith. Perseverance and faith. Okay. All right. So those are like keywords with this read. Like I said before, I'm not really sure how to use these cards. They do have a little book, but even the book is not, it doesn't go into detail. I just wanted to see what the card says based on what comes out because I don't know what's in the deck. Okay. So you guys had communication and confidence, and you also had lack of empathy and confrontation. Now, one thing I will say that for some of you, you could be experiencing this lack of empathy with family members. This could be someone at your job. This could be a lover. But that's what I see here in your outside energy. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. We're going to start with the tarot. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. Let's see. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Let's see. Cards that coming out is the Ace of Pentacles. It is the Nine of Swords. And you also have Nine of Wands. Interesting, because perseverance is the Nine of Wands. You are worried about something with the Nine of Swords. It could have something to do with a committed relationship because remember, the Ace of Pentacles could be commitment or it could be money. So it has something to do with your stability overall, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles right before the 9. This is crazy because it's like you don't see that there's about to be a major change with both areas, but this is the thing that's bothering you the most, your stability. Let's see. This is for Virgo. You have the 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is something that you're wanting. And the 7 of Pentacles in general just speaks of, in this reading, it changes, but in this reading, waiting. How long do you have to wait? Because if you've noticed that the person is just kind of sitting there, they put in some kind of work or put in some type of time, but there's still something missing. And the reason why the person is looking like this is because they're not feeling like this. They're not at their happy place. They're not at their happy moment. The 9 of Cups is just something that's being fulfilled, and you're still waiting on that particular thing. Now, there's somebody outside of you. This is interesting because lack of empathy came out. And the 7 of Pentacles is letting me know that some of you guys are dealing with someone that has some emotional chaos and projection is happening. I'm not saying that they're abusive, but I do feel that the person may have addictions or some type of problem or issue, according to this reading. They're not happy with their work. They're not happy with their job. There's some unhappy energy here. And this person is around you. Feels like an energy vampire a little bit. Let's get this for Virgo. Ooh, look at what happens. Queen of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. We're doing uprights today, but this has something to do with miscommunication, a lack of clarity. This is also, with the Queen of Swords coming out with the Ace of Swords in reverse is how someone speaks to you, how they talk to you. This is yelling. This is name calling. And I'm not saying that everyone is participating in that, but I do see that type of energy here where there is the communication is not, it's off. And you guys did have communication in one of the first cards that talked about communication here. So I feel like whoever this person is not necessarily contributing in some way, whether it's emotional, whether it's financially, whether it's just, someone who, lifts you up. Someone will get cut away or you will withdraw from this person here. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you are going to be able to get by when it comes down to your finances. You have a lot of swords, which means that you need to cut down your spending, or that in the future, that is something you're going to have to do, cut down on your spending habits, because some of you are spending a little bit too much money on things that you don't necessarily need. I mean, yeah, it's on things that you don't need. It's things that you want, but not things that you necessarily need. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. You got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We're doing upright, but that is in reverse. It almost feels like someone is in an argument because someone refuses to give. And this is hitting the money card. So I feel like the 6 of Pentacles is letting me know that there could be some type of disagreement or argument because someone, doesn't give someone money, or someone believes that they are not giving enough, or again, like I said, contributing something. Like that's what the argument is about. That is what the disagreement is about. Now, this could be with a family member, like I said, like maybe it's like, oh, I go over there and do this for grandpa 3 days out of a week, and you don't do it at all, right? It could have something to do with family members and money. Okay. Like maybe someone offered to help you and they don't help you with the Six of Pentacles. It could be friends. It could be a lover who's doing this as well. But I do feel like that could be where the argument starts, because it has something to do with the contribution. Let's see. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, and you have the Temperance card in the upright. You do have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Death card has been coming out literally almost every time I do Virgo's reading. And we talked about transformation a lot. Now, we got to look at the Death card in all aspects of your life. It does not mean that, your marriage is going to end. It could be some sort of a separation. We're going to just start backwards. It could be some sort of a separation that I see that you may experience with your spouse. With the Six of Pentacles hitting those two cards, I feel like I said before, someone refuses to, and at this point, this is more so out of protest, someone refuses to participate in a marriage or relationship where it is one-sided. That is what I'm seeing. And I do see a physical separation, not necessarily like a divorce. It could happen that way, but I do see a physical separation happening. As far as your money, again, the Six of Pentacles is like giving a lot of your money out to bills, things that you have to pay for, that type of thing. Because it's like there's nothing really coming in. The Six of Pentacles is in the opposite way. It will, but it's going the opposite way. So it's about what you actually give out, what you're giving out. Okay. And that is where you are stressing. And this could be in different areas too. Okay. Energy wise, what you're giving out to people that's stressing you out. Okay. Because you got the Nine of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. We did have the Death card, but I accidentally started shuffling. This is where it landed. The Nine of Wands is again a persevering card. You had it here, persevering. But this is what I see that you guys have been doing. This is where you've been. Okay. Not saying that you got to continue to. You have to continue to do it until things start to change, which Death card talks about the changes. Right? But it just feels like there's just a lot that you're giving out energetically, financially, and you are stressed about it. Here with the Knight of Pentacles, this is how long you've been waiting. This is you needing to practice patience. And it's interesting because the Knight of Pentacles is also hitting the Seven of Pentacles. There it is. Again, a waiting card. Remember, I talked about time, temperance, time. All three time cards are hitting each other. And how are you feeling? Worn out, tired, beat up. Okay. And this is dealing with love, money, energy, even spiritually here with the Temperance card. If we had to talk about single people for a second, single people, it does look like you guys felt like you had some type of twin flame soulmate opportunity. To me, it feels like you guys may have separated. Seven of Pentacles is letting me know that the person isn't around. And again, this could be because you stopped giving or was one-sided with the Six of Pentacles. I don't know how long it may have been. You have time here. But it does look like this person may want to come back into your life. It looks like there's been some time. The person could have been married. Somebody could have been in a relationship. For some of you, this person could have been in a connection, or you were in a connection. And it does look like someone will be coming back, okay? Virgo. You have the Chariot in reverse. This could be a Cancer, someone who lives at a distance. This person could have been a vet, or they used to. I heard veteran. Don't know where that came from, but I heard veteran. This is good. Queen of Pentacles. There it is again. Three of Swords. Money is going to increase or get better, which is something we've talked about plenty of times. That you guys are going to experience a better outcome financially. It is going to take a little time for you to get as stable as this Queen of Pentacles and as this Emperor, because again, the Queen of Pentacles is hitting the time cards. So that's how you know. But it will get better. The Chariot card, it feels like things are not moving in your direction. Part of the reason why you guys are stressed here or have this sense of anxiety, because the Chariot card is in reverse. So, you know, you're ready to go. There's a sense of handicap here, the sense of helplessness with the Chariot card in reverse. But again, we know that it is upright. But where you are, that there's no action, there's no movement, there's no progression. Okay. But what's on the horizon for you, to me, like I said before, it's not really to me, it's just what I see, really is about stability. But it's going to take some time for you to get, you know, stable. It will start moving. Because I do see, even before you get to the Queen, you got the Knight, which talks about you're in a better position. Some of you guys are going to be very prosperous, meaning wealthy. And that is not every Virgo, but some of you are going to be there. You're going to be very wealthy, especially with the Emperor card, at the bottom of the deck. Very wealthy individuals coming out with the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. You have a soulmate in your reading, Virgo. You've waited your whole life for this particular person. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is hitting the Queen of Pentacles came out at the same time as the Three of Swords, but it also came out with the Emperor. And it kind of feels like there could be one connection ending and another one starting. The Three of Swords to me is not a heart, like someone hurting your feelings. It is based on two different stories in his reading. Because I feel like the same person who hurt your feelings is the same person who wants to come back up in here, but that's not for everybody, right? The Three of Swords to me also feels like for some of you, you're not as open to an individual who comes into your life. Some of you are like that now. You're very standoffish. You are taking your precious time with getting to know people or starting or even falling. You're not at that place where you are open. I do feel like a closed shell, like you like the person, but you don't open up very easily. Okay. Which is not a Virgo energy at all, but it almost feels like because of what you've experienced, it has taught you to slow down. Okay. So I don't see you as open, but I love this energy because you are not thirsty. There you go. But by the looks of this, you got someone with the Seven of Pentacles, with the Temperance card, someone with bringing in harmony and balance into your life, someone who is serious here with the Knight of Pentacles, that this could be a spouse. That is what the Emperor is, a spousal energy. This is like, whether it's the Emperor or the Empress, this feels like a spousal energy. And like I said before, to me, this does feel like, and I want to describe the person. This person does feel like there's an age difference. I don't know where the age difference is coming from, so I'm not going to say you or them. I do feel like, you know, the person could have some type, and again, I said veteran, so I don't know if they have some type of handicap, meaning it could be a physical handicap or it could be a mental handicap. I don't know. Mental doesn't mean that they are not able to function, okay? It could be their eyesight. It could be maybe they talk slow. It could be something like that. I do see something different about them that stands out, but doesn't really stand out. Like you wouldn't be able to see it necessarily if you were walking down the street. Okay. I do see that this person is very kept to themselves, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. This person does feel a little bit different from the rest of the world. Okay. Thank you. I feel like this person could, for some of you, this person can live at a distance. They don't have to be too far, but this person could be at a distance. And I also feel that for some of you, you guys are dealing with someone who's worried about their money because of X issues, meaning children, a spouse, something like that. Virgo, I see multiple streams of income for you. I do see that for a lot of you, you will be doing something that will be your own business. And you're going to get a lot of recognition for that. This could be the reason why the person have seen you or how they met you. They could have met you through your work or something like that. Let me see. I feel like this person could be foreign, because you had the world card that just flopped out when I asked about them. So they could be from, I said distance, so it could be distance in that way. But like I said before, here with this whole foreign energy, I have it twice in your reading. And I would have said it the first time, but I needed the second time for me to actually confirm this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone who has a Sagittarius disposition. I feel like this person is the type of person that promises a lot. They try to fulfill majority of what they say. But again, I feel like their past is kind of hindering them from doing exactly what they want to do. Okay. This person has, or you guys will talk about long-term Ace of Pentacles. I'm not really sure if it's marriage. I'm not going to say marriage because not everyone believes in that. But I do believe that this does have something to do with future plans with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get two more cards here. Virgo. Seven of Swords. This is you. This is crazy because this is not even anyone else. This is you. The Seven of Swords is hitting the Three of Swords. Your skepticism about relationships. Do not self-sabotage. Be careful about that, please. If they do live at a distance, I totally see where they want to see you. I see that. Now you have the Five of Wands hitting that Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Three of Swords. You got two different people in your read, Virgo. Two different people. I do feel like there is a person who you're going to be coming across that's new. It feels like a fresher energy to me compared to someone that you already know. Now, if we're saying anything, the past person could actually be trying to fight for you. Someone from your past may try to come in, and I'm not saying fight. We don't want no ego boost here. But I do feel like this person is trying to really get your attention, trying to win you over. That's what I'm saying. But there is a problem between you and the lover that some of you guys are experiencing right now. Got to be honest, because you had again, paying attention to what's around the cards. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. I'm just going to tell you, and this is not hitting everybody, but this feels like you're already in a long term. Ace of Pentacles is the thing that jumped off with this one, because this is a storyline, and the rest is kind of like supplementary of information. Again, brawler is the same thing as fight. To me, it just feels like you're not getting along with somebody here, Virgo. And some of you guys are trying to persevere. You're praying to God, hoping that something change. That's what I see. That's what I'm seeing. What you need to do is focus on your money. Okay. The single people, this is good. Okay. To me, you just got people all over the place who wants you, who's going to try to get your attention. And you definitely have someone here that's most likely going to give you long term. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It is too much communication, again, about how they want to see you face to face. Actually, this is not just over the phone. So there is actionable energy here with someone that you're dealing with. This is good. That means that they're putting forth effort. They're doing a lot of good things. Okay. And it's not one-sided. That wasn't nowhere near that part of the reading. So for the single people, this looks really, really good for you. I'm just going to talk about those who are in the long term. Yeah. Again, I feel a physical separation, an actual physical separation from your person. Someone is accusatory or being accused of seeing other people, and it could happen. It could. That could be a reason. But I'm not seeing a cohesiveness with that relationship. We did see the death card. That could be what you're facing in your marriage. That could be what you're facing in your long term if things do not change. Remember, the orator talks about how you communicate with each other. And this goes for anybody. This goes for, single people too, especially in the future. But this is saying how you communicate to your person is going to be a huge factor here with the orator card. But it seems like every time you guys communicate, there's always a brawl, right? Always fighting. There's an argument and something like that. That needs to change. Okay. Because you're at the brink of ending it. Whether you whether you know it or not, it's in the reading. Okay, because that can happen in a year or so. Money. Like I said before, Virgo with the Chariot in reverse and it's hitting that Nine of Swords card. This is letting me know that for a lot of you, you are at this place where you just feel like there is no movement, none whatsoever. But that card is still in the upright. So, and that makes sense because it's an upright card going towards the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about money. Okay, you guys don't know how I read the Three of Swords, but that's also a good card too. So you're going towards progression when it comes down to your finances. I do believe that you guys are going to do very well, which is showing here with your finance challenges. You're going to be able to fight your way out of it, fight your way through it. And then you're going to settle at a place for a lot of you where you're going to be, I would say, I got to be careful with saying rich, but I do see a very wealthy energy for a lot of you. And again, this is not saying that you're going to be wealthy next year, but over time, the accumulation of your money, you will be considered to be a very wealthy person. So yeah, like you may not have $1 billion tomorrow, but look at how long it can take for you to get there. You could be a millionaire tomorrow, a millionaire next year. Okay. But overall, I do see that there's a strong, stable energy here as far as finances for you. That's what I see. Virgo, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. I will be doing Cash App lives tonight if you guys are interested. I will see you guys back here again later. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I will see you tomorrow, actually. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.